Talking about livelihoods, thousands of British pub owners are struggling. Come winter, they might not be able to keep their establishments open. What's the reason? The soaring energy prices. British pubs are paying through their nose like everyone else in the UK. Their energy bills have shot up by as much as 300%. The pubs are part of the British culture and identity. Will inflation destroy them? Here's the full story.
The Great British Pub is facing a crisis. Establishments like these are the quintessential part of British culture, but they could soon go bust. Russia's war in Ukraine has hit them hard. Energy bills have shot up massively due to shortages, and British pubs are unable to keep up. James Cuthbertson runs a prominent pub in London. He is thinking about closing his pub for the winter.
We've discussed ideas like closing for winter if it became inaffordable to run. Here we've just done a deal that we can just about make work, but these are changing every day, and one site's up for renewal at the end of November. So if that's not something sensible, what we're talking about, redundancies, we're talking about just closing, we're talking about giving the keys back. I think everything right now is on, unless there's intervention now, everything's on the table.
Pub owners like James want the government to step in. They are demanding price caps on their energy bills. James is not the only one making the demand. The future of thousands of British pubs is at stake.
6 of the UK's biggest pub and brewing companies have signed an open letter to the government, urging it to act in order to avoid what they say is real and serious, irreversible damage to the sector. Businesses, unlike households, operate without a regulated energy price cap, meaning their bills will be pushed even higher, possibly by 300%.
The British Beer and Pub Association has now stepped in. They claim energy bills have shot up astronomically. On average, pub owners are paying 150% more for energy. In some cases, bills have jumped more than 300%. Darren Nash of the Red Lion Inn in Cricklade is one of the many owners who are struggling to keep up.
We're around about £2,000 a month, give or take, for electricity. That's going to go up to about £1,000 a week. COVID was tough, but I don't think it's going to be anything as tough as what we've got coming. At least during COVID we could still do which we did, our takeaways and all that sort of thing. But that's all out of our hands now. It's all down to prices way above us.
The worst might be yet to come. The British energy regulator made an announcement last week. It expects energy bills for households to rise by as much as 80%. Once that happens, no one will be able to escape this energy crisis. The price cap is the obvious solution, but the British government is reluctant to take that step. They are waiting for the Conservative Party to pick a new Prime Minister. The current Chancellor of the Exchequer, Nadhim Zahawi, says he is working on relief measures, but he is unlikely to make a move before the change of guard at 10 Downing Street. The UK's political impasse is now hitting the economy, and British citizens are paying the price for the inaction of their leaders.
Hold on to the banisters. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.